My child, listen to my voice. All around you, life moves in ways both expected and mysterious, and you may often wonder if there is meaning in each moment. I want you to know, there is a timeline I have carefully shaped just for you. It is not only your story. Thousands of my children are walking the paths I have woven for them. Each one matters. You matter. I see you completely. Even the places in your heart you try to hide are open to me. Trust that I see every tear, every quiet thought, every hope, and every disappointment. You are never invisible to me. I have always been closer than you realize. When you felt unseen, unheard, and alone, I was present, holding all the pieces together, even when you could not see how. Your steps are not random. Life's pauses and twists are part of a story written before the world began. Do not mistake delays or detours for mysticus. They are threads in my careful design. Some days you feel the earth shift under you, or wonder why things change suddenly. I want you to know that I am in those moments, guiding every detail, protecting, rescuing, and redirecting you as needed. A timeline with purpose. The path ahead is unique. It contains crossroads, places where your choices and my promises intersect. I do not force your steps. I invite you to walk with me. There will be open doors and closed doors on your journey. Not every door is mine, and not every closed one needs to stay shut. Learning which ones to walk through is a lesson I want to teach you, but you must stay close to me and let my spirit guide you. Some opportunities will surprise you, but surprises are not random. They are part of my purpose unfolding. In order to step into these moments, I urge you to prepare your heart, your mind, and your life in the quiet essence, especially when it seems as though nothing is changing. Do not underestimate small actions of faithfulness. It is in the ordinary, unseen moments that deep roots are established. When you follow gentle nudges, when you obey in small ways, you open great doors. Preparing in the quiet. The days that feel slow, empty, or unimportant are rich with meaning. These are the times when I am building your foundations. You may not notice immediate growth, but trust me. Those are the days when your faith becomes strong enough to hold the blessings I am preparing. Joy, peace, strength, wisdom. All these qualities grow best in hidden places. Often I speak quietly, almost like a whisper within your spirit. If you are only listening for thunder or dramatic signs, you may miss my gentle voice. Do not overlook the silent, still moments. I am speaking even when all the world seems silent. Pay attention to peace, nudges, dreams, words of encouragement, and moments of stillness where you feel my presence. Moments of sudden change. There will be seasons when everything shifts quickly, sudden acceleration, breakthrough, and new beginnings. Things that have felt stuck will open. These fast changes happen precisely because the season for certain promises has arrived. When doors swing wide, be ready. Preparation must happen before the opportunity comes. Just as you would stock your lamp with oil before the wedding procession, prepare your faith for the blessings that are on their way. Do not wait for every question to be answered before you get ready. Begin now. Keep your heart open to me. Praise me before you see results and trust my timing. Guarding your heart and mind. As life intensifies, you will notice more voices trying to influence you. Some will try to define you, distract you, or confine you. To hear me clearly, make room for my voice above all others. If you feel misunderstood, do not let that sway you. It is more important to stay aligned with me than to please everyone. I will ask you to lay down habits or relationships that hold you back, even if they have not seemed harmful. Sometimes, changes are needed not because something is bad, but because it slows you down or keeps you from growing. Old routines, close companions, or familiar environments may need to change as seasons shift. Release these when I prompt you, trusting that new people, new opportunities, and new connections will come in their place. Not all who begin with you will finish the journey, and not all who leave will stay gone. Some relationships will be restored. Others will end to make way for greater plans. Bless those who must leave and be open to the new assignments I bring through unexpected encounters. Facing resistance and refinement. As my light grows in you, it will expose shadows, Samithamis in your surroundings, sometimes within you. If you recognize fears, weaknesses, or doubts, do not despair. I already know your imperfections, and my love does not waver. I reveal areas for growth so we can heal and strengthen them together. Not all surprises will feel like blessings at first. Some will begin as disruptions, hard endings, or changes that seem sudden or painful. Do not judge the moment by its struggle, but by my word. A seed must break before it can grow, so welcome, 𝐒𝐾𝐒, even if it arrives disguised as difficulty. When you do not understand, turn to me and ask for perspective. I will show you how these moments led to greater life. I may use storms or delays to protect you from dangers you cannot see, or redirect you onto safer, better paths. When life feels like a detour, remember, I am weaving every choice, every situation, and every relationship for your good. Building faith and character. Praise is more than a responsa, it is the language of trust. Speak with faith even before you see answers. The words you use are like seeds, plant them in hope, not in despair. Declare what I have promised over your life and let praise connect your faith to my provision. I am also shaping your character. Gifts and talents will draw attention, but it is your character that will keep you steady in the spotlight. Embrace refinement even when it feels uncomfortable. Through challenges and tests, your resilience, humility, and wisdom grow strong. Do not resist the refining process. It prepares you for greater responsibility and deeper blessings. Preparing your capacity for love. You may be tempted to close your heart for protection. Do not shut yourself off. Through a fullness comes when you love freely. I will teach you how to love others with wisdom, forgive without losing your boundaries, and serve with joy. At times, I will immerse you in my presence in new ways. Let these moments mark you and provide strength for harder days to come. Timing, alignment, and waiting. Time on earth is measured in hours and years, but my timing follows a deeper wisdom. What seems delayed or too late is often alignment in a progress. When I hold back answers or blessings, it is not to withhold joy. It is to prepare your heart, your circumstances, and the people involved so that what I give endures. You may be waiting for a promise to be fulfilled, praying for a door to open, or aching for restoration in relationships or lost dreams. I am shaping every detail. Often, what you receive late feels perfect when it arrives, because I waste nothing, not even your detours or mistakes. Seeds must mature in the right soil and season. When you are ready, when others are ready, when circumstances are ready, the blessing will appear and last. Sometimes the timing depends on someone else. Your story is intertwined with other hearts, and my work in your life may require another person's readiness. I align destinies, ensure the right meetings, and bring change at exactly the right moment. If I move too soon, it could be lost or missed. If I waited too long, purpose would fade. So trust my timing, even when it feels unclear. There are moments of longing meant to sharpen your desire and protect you from settling for less. The ache for fulfillment teaches you discernment. I let you wait to prepare you for what is best, not just for what is soon. Sometimes my silence is an invitation for you to trust the last word I gave you, anchoring your faith even without fresh reassurances. Maturity grows when you can keep walking based on what you know, rather than needing constant confirmation. The workshop of waiting. Your capacity to receive blessing is expanded during times of waiting. Waiting is not asthit, it is preparation in disguise. Strength, clarity, endurance, and gratitude grow based when you walk with me, even when a progress is slow. Delays can also be my protection, keeping you from harm that you do not see. If I hold you back, trust that I am clearing your path. My slowness is swift by my standard. I keep you safe from dangers I see ahead. When the right moment arrives, a progress will be rapid and sure. Sometimes, the timing of your blessing is a testimony for others. I shape stories so that your breakthrough will build faith in the hearts of many. What I do in your life is not just for you, it ripples across generations. There are times I speed things up because your story needs to shine for others to see. Learning joy in the waiting. Lessons that only take root during seasons of waiting include endurance, sensitivity, and understanding that my presence is with you, regardless of visible progress. If you can walk with me during slow seasons, you will remain steadfast in busy ones. I am present in every pace. Learn to find joy and fullness with me in the quiet as well as in the storm. Even when you feel forgotten, know that I have whispered for you to trust me. I am refining your heart, motives, trust, and wisdom so that when the gift arrives, you do not let it become more important than our relationship. Readiness is more than willingness. It is about capacity. Capacity is built over time through experiences, waiting, trusting, and refining. I build the structure for your destiny with my timing. Moving too soon or too late would weaken everything connected to your blessing. Life as a tapestry. Every aspect of your journey is like a thread in a tapestry. If even one appears out of place, the pattern is incomplete. I am the designer of your life. Trust that every delay and every sudden change is a perfect stitch. When you see the full design, you will realize the waiting was shorter than you thought, and every disappointment was a progress in disguise. You will understand why some relationships ended and others returned. You will thank me for the disappointments as well as the blessings. I release things at moments that best serve my glory and your good. What I give you will not harm you, but strengthen your faith and bless others through you. Walking by faith, not sight. I want you, my child, to walk by faith, not by complete knowledge or visible evidence. You may long for assurance or a full map, but faith grows by taking steps one at a time. You will not miss your turn if you keep listening for my voice. Sometimes, when you feel I am not speaking, trust what I have already told you and keep moving. Maturity means advancing on yesterday's word until I speak again. There will be dreams and impressions I give you, write them down. Some are instructions for now, others for later. Learn to ask me which is which. I will place keys in your hands, but you must use discernment to wait for the right moments and right doors. When the world shakes, do not panic like others. Fix your eyes on me, the one who holds everything steady. I am never out of control. You are part of a much larger theory. Your obedience will ripple through generations, influence nations, and impact hearts you may never meet. Some seeds you plant may only blossom in the lives of those who come after you. Trust that your faithfulness is significant, even when you do not see the full harvest. Preparing your environment. Cultivate your home, not only as a physical space, but as an atmosphere of peace, gratitude, and welcome for my presence. Let your household be a place of calm and joy, more than stress or complaint. The environment you shape will give you strength when the journey moves quickly, and peace when trials come. Never compare your timeline to anyone else's. Even among those who are chosen, each path is unique. I am neither late nor early with my children. I am precise. Run your own race. If you try to keep pace with someone else, you will tire before reaching your destination. Restoration and unfamiliar territory. I will bring restoration to areas you thought were less, relationships, opportunities, dreams. But this will happen in my way, not as you imagine. Trust my creative work. Sometimes I will ask you to step into new, unfamiliar territory. Do not let fear pretend to be wisdom. True wisdom follows my voice, even if it seems odd to human reason. I will confirm my guidance in your spirit and through my word. Delays a deeper purpose. You may wonder why some prayers go unanswered for a season, why certain doors stay closed, or why blessings you hoped for come later than you wished. Know that every delay is purposeful. I am most interested in giving you gifts that will last, not just make you happy for a moment. A blessing given before it can be sustained might be lost or damaged. My joy is in seeing you thrive, not simply in immediate comfort. When the gift arrives, you will realize it is durable. Ship it to flourish in your life and bless others. Seeds must not only be planted, but must also sprout in the right season. I consider storms ahead, shallowness in the soil, dangers unseen. I hold blessings until your heart and circumstances are ready, and I am never late. Blessings that arrive too soon can be wasted. Those that come too late can miss their purpose. I shape everything according to an eternal plan, measuring time not by human standards, but by what will last. The waiting itself produces endurance, longing, wisdom, discernment, and sensitivity. In longing, you learn to recognize authentic blessings rather than settle for substitutes. If I surrendered every desire instantly, you could miss what is true for what is easier. Blessings and influence. Your life is knitted with others. Sometimes, the timing of your breakthrough is meant for someone else's benefit or inspiration. I shape moments so that others watching you will see my goodness, my faithfulness, and my power reflected in your story. Your blessing is not only for you. Longing sharpens your awareness. It deepens your appreciation and guards you from counterfeit blessings. Trust my timing, knowing that your answers may look late on your calendar, but they are perfect on mine. I restore lost years, multiply delayed fruit, and bring newness in ways you could not have imagined. When the answer comes, it will not be late. You will marvel at its fit, depth, and impact, seeing that it could not have arrived at a better moment. Lessons in waiting. Patience, endurance, deeper gratitude, and the joy of walking closely with me grow best while waiting. My presence is felt in stillness, in drawing near when all is quiet. Let the waiting turn your heart soft, refine your hope, and teach you joy in me. I am preparing you and preparing your blessings. Readiness is not just your willingness. It is about the capacity to hold what is coming. Capacity builds gradually. If I moved outside of perfect timing, the entire design could unravel. Every detail fits together, stitch by stitch. Seeing the bigger design. When the time comes, you will look back and see that every delay was shaping you for the promises you are now living. Your perspective will shift. You will thank me for the struggles as much as the joys. Blessings will arrive in such a way that you can only give me the credit. I let you come to the end of your own strength before breakthrough so that you know that I was the provider. You may never fully understand my process, but I ask you to trust my heart. You see part of your journey, I see the entire tapestry. You see minutes, I see eternity. Everything I have promised you will be fulfilled. Not one word will fall to the ground. It will arrive at the moment when it brings the most benefit, lasting fruit and joy. When it comes, you will realize it could not have been better. So wait with me. Let the waiting nurture your spirit, not harden your heart. Find your anchor in my presence, not in the pace of progress. Trust that I am for you, and my intentions toward you are always good. The timing is shaped by perfect love. When the moment arrives, it will be like sunrise after a long night, instoppable, beautiful, full of promise and light. No force can delay the dawn when its hour comes, and nothing can hold back your blessings when the appointed time arrives. Trust me, walk with me. You are held safely within my plan. My timing is perfect, and my heart is always turned toward you, my child. Conclusion. God wants you to know that you are chosen, loved, seen, and guided on a timeline with purpose. Preparation is done in quiet moments. Faith is grown before answers arrive. Character is shaped by experience and trust, not by instant results. Blessings come on time, shaped and fit for your future and beyond, impacting not only you but those around you and generations to come. Let each season, whether of waiting, joy, change, or loss, draw you closer to God's heart. Release the need to see every detail. Stop comparing your journey to others. Trust the process. Find peace in the waiting, cultivate faith, and carry love wherever you go. Remember, you are part of something large and beautiful, a tapestry designed before you were born, carefully woven by the Creator. In every pain and every joy you are seen. In the uncertainty you are held. And in the moment when the sun rises over your life, you will know, that the timing was always perfect. Keep walking, my child. Your story is still unfolding, and it is a story of hope, restoration, courage, and love.